What's going on? Chad here. Welcome to episode 13 of the Level 3 Ultimate Ironman Skiller. Let's take a look at what we did during episode 12. We completed the Corinne and Cabos Easy Diary. Here I am killing the sand crab. We also went ahead and completed the Desert Easy Diary. I killed the vulture, and I also gained 20 strength experience from opening the sarcophagus. Last but not least, we hung out with folks from Tin Talk as well as other friends within the game, and we got our first 99 skill on the account, 99 thieving, which is extremely exciting, and we almost have 15 mil. I then had some work travel, and my wife and I actually took a vacation, so I didn't log in for almost 10 days. But when I did log in, my character was ready to do construction. Remember, I wanted to store that achievement cape. But on February 10th, all of that changed. Jagex released their Poll 76 blog, and basically they talked about bringing zero experience methods back to Runescape. They talked about a new item, Poison Dynamite. So I actually had some people and members of the community that knew about this beforehand. So I actually was aware that zero experience was maybe coming back, but didn't have specifics. But this blog outlines how you would combine dynamite and 3 nightshades together to basically create an item that could do 0 to 4 damage. I know the skiller community as well as myself were super excited to kind of see what this new item will bring for us. Is it going to unlock additional quests or what? And on February 14th, Jagex did kind of release an update to this, and one thing that they talked about was higher fire making would increase your accuracy. This is going to change the course of my progression of the account because I need to get fire making so that I am better prepared. But before we jump into fire making, we want to do a couple of other things. One thing that I heard about was that they removed the level requirement for Bounty Hunter. So me and my friend Fast Matty, very thankful for him helping me out with this. We wanted to see if we could get Bounty Hunter hats as a level 3. And we went to a Bounty Hunter world, and you can see that I can actually get a level 3 assigned as a Bounty Hunter target. So we went to the Fountain of Rune. Again, we don't want to gain any experience, and I'm not going to gain any experience at the Fountain of Rune. Used Wind Strike to kill him, and you can see me getting the final hit here in just a few moments.
Fatality.
Perfect, but with that, we kill him, we get a kill streak of 1. It counts. We can come here to Ferrix Enclave, and we can actually get the Bounty Hunter hat tier 1. And then I also got the Hunter's Honor because I have, more target kills than not. But to prep for that release of Poison Dynamite, we need to get a Scabbard map, which allows us to get Nightshades. I need Dragon Bones. And the easiest way for me to get Dragon Bones is Dragon Implings. And so I'm going to showcase a couple of the different loots that I got while trying to get this. I was actually, paying runners because it was taking forever. I got baby Dragon Bones really early, which sucked because they weren't what I needed. I did get Amulets of Glory, which wasn't what I really wanted, but was an added benefit of this grind, so that was pretty exciting. And 23 Dragon Implings later, I did get the Dragon Bones. Somebody called out a location. I was at work, so I wasn't able to record it. And we did also have a medium casket that we completed. 2 uniques from that medium casket, but again, nothing that exciting. We're going to go ahead and put one of those glories in our POH. It's not going to be something that's used much until 99 construction because getting to the POH isn't that easy. But nonetheless, we have a mounted glory, which is pretty cool. We are going to go ahead and progress the Watchtower quest up until we get the Scabbard map. And this is why I needed those Dragon Bones. And we're going to also have to kill an ogre. We have to come to this little island here, and we need to kill Gorad. So the reason I need the Scabbard map is Nightshade is something that's untradeable, and you can plant it yourself, but there's only 1 spawn. So it's one of those things where I can collect it with a Scabbard map. It's much easier. We are going to go ahead and use the Venom method that you have seen me use in the past. So we just hit a 1. We're going to allow him to regen back before the Venom hits. Frankly, This took much longer than it should have, because you may notice that I'm using my pure and not my main account. That's because an account to help you they can't complete the Watchtower quest up to this point. And so my main had already done it. The one defense pure had not. So that's why he was helping me. But because he couldn't wear a serpentine helm, it took a while, because not every single hit provided venom. But anyway, we're going to go ahead. We venomed him. He re-healed. I'll slow it down and show you that again here in just a few moments. But we're going to go ahead and attack Gorad. Hit a 1, which we just did there, gaining 4 attack experience. And then, similar to other quests and kills that you've seen me do, sit back, relax, let venom do its job, and eventually we will end up getting a kill, and we will get I think it's a tooth that we need to get to progress. So there it is. We've got the tooth, and we can progress the quest. So here we are. Here's the HP bar. You're going to see him regen to full right there, meaning that we have reset the kill credit, and then we are going to go ahead and watch the venom tick there. Perfect. Here we are in the city of the ogres, talking to the guard. We are going to have to give him a death rune and kind of go through a little bit of chat here, but this will allow us to get the scabbard map. And it's one of those things where we have the scabbard map there. Awesome. We're going to run around and kind of unlock all of the different caves. But here's one of the caves that has the nightshade available for us to basically pick up and get whenever we want. And we can drop this map as well and get it back fairly easily. Also, I went ahead and completed the birthday event for Runescape, where you can get these pretty cool skis that you see Hassan wearing now. You look absolutely ridiculous running around Gielinor using them, but I think it's a rather cool item that was added. But after that dialogue, we have now officially completed the birthday event and got a ton of items. So this is the most ultimate Ironman thing ever. I actually had to build another quest hall, or another hall basically, and put a second mounted glory because I didn't want to lose it. One thing that I hinted at during episode 12 was Wilderness Slayer and unlocking Slayer rings. I'm going to go ahead and do that now and showcase the method of how you do this on a level 3 skiller. So I have my main. He has a serpentine helm. We're using a blowpipe, and he is going to hit the NPCs, inflict venom. I am simply going to hit, hopefully, a 0. And then there you can see I just got Slayer experience. So the way that it works is you will do damage with your main and inflict venom. You will then allow venom to kill the NPC. However, before venom kills the NPC, you need to basically be the last person to hit the NPC. So you're going to go ahead and hit them on your skiller, and then you will be granted half Slayer experience, and you will also get Slayer kill credit. So you're not getting true kill credit, like you're not going to get the drops or any Laren's keys, but it's one of those things where you will get Slayer kill credit, which is really exciting. And here I'll show you one last kill, hide behind the tree, and we will get half Slayer experience. So it's one of those things where it is a slow method. You are going to gain some experience while doing it, but it's rather cool. It's quicker than you'd think, I would say, but it is a way for us to unlock Slayer rewards on a level 3 skiller. So we're finishing up our Scorpion task. I did actually gain 4 defense experience during this task, so I'm going to go ahead and switch to strength. I'm trying to keep my melee experience as even as possible, just in case I need it in the future. But this Scorpion is going to go ahead and die, and there's our first task completed. We have 0 points. We are now working on our second task, which is 76 rogues. We're up here in level 50 wilderness, which is a little bit more scary than where we were for the Scorpions. It's one of those things that I am risking a couple of things, so keep that in mind. I'll talk about that later. The other thing that you'll see, I have a whole bunch of beer glasses in my inventory. These are actually ciders. You can buy them in Corinne and it's one of those things where they actually reduce your attack and strength. So I started using those, trying to basically get less experience from doing these tasks. But we just completed task number 2. We're on the task number 3, which is spiders. So we had to kill 90 spiders, and we just completed that. Next task number 4, is 77 bandits. And just like that, 4 tasks complete. We're still at 0 points. Here we are at Earth Warriors, and first Slayer points, 25 Slayer points. So I'm gonna let these kind of run by, and you can watch me finishing these tasks and gaining Slayer points as we go. But for Wilderness Slayer, the one task that you need to watch out for specifically is ints. You cannot venom them, so you need to be careful, and you may get unlucky. But with that, there's a little 50 Slayer. We started at 47, but as I was saying, with ints, you cannot venom them, so it's a task that you cannot complete. If you get that, you need to reset your task streak if you do not have points, and you cannot skip it. So thankfully, we were lucky enough that we did not have to worry about that. You can see this green dragon task here. This is also why I unlocked Dragon Slayer, so that I could actually get dragons assigned as tasks. During my 9th task, Hellhounds here, I ended up dying. I misclicked, and one of these Hellhounds one-shot me. I ended up losing my Drayman Staff as well as my Xerix Talisman. So that does suck, because I'm going to have to get both of these items back, and obviously I don't have a looting bag now. But thankfully, I didn't really lose anything that I couldn't get back. So it's one of the things, I can get both those items back. It just really was frustrating that I ended up dying, especially off a stupid mistake, but that's okay. It was my fault. Here we are, finishing up our Hellhound task. That's 9 tasks completed and 125 points. For our 10th task, which also gives us 125 points, which is really exciting, we had Lesser Demons, and just like that, we're at 250 Slayer points. The 11th task that we had was 102 Magic Axes. These suck, just because it's single combat and we're in 56 Wilderness, but we ended up knocking them out, and we got lucky. No ints throughout this grind. We ended up with 123 Fire Giants for our last task, which is our 12th task, and with this Venom Tick, we are going to have 300 Slayer points and enough to unlock Ring Bling. But would it be really one of my videos without a word from your sponsor, the log transport system? I didn't think so. I know this is the content that you really want to see. But with that, we are here in Edgeville. You can see that we did gain some experience, so we're at 36 attack, 36 strength, and 40 defense experience. It was maybe about 40 or 50 experience overall, but that's okay, because look at this. We can unlock Ring Bling, and with 75 crafting, have unlimited teleports, which is really exciting for an Ultimate Ironman. But we're going to go ahead and finish the video there. If you liked what you've seen, subscribe, like, and comment, and we'll see you in the next one.